Good morning, I'm Nina, and today I would like to make sourdough bread for dinner tonight, and I'm going to show you the process at the start, how I start. So I'm trying to gather things here, but I'd like to show you the kids. I did laundry for them last night, and because I do their laundry twice a week and they don't have a lot to put away, I just get clothes from the dryer and bring it up, and they just sort it, school, home, and they put their own clothes away. They don't need to fold it. Some of them like to fold their clothes, but rather than that, they just sew their clothes and put them in their container. So Gabrielle, are you putting your clothes together? Okay. And because I wash their clothes about twice a week, they don't have a lot to put away. It makes it easy for them to put their clothes away without problem. And because I don't require they fold their laundry, is easier for them as well. I'm going to make potato wedges for lunch, but before I do that, I like to start my sourdough bread so that it has time to rise. I like to make my sourdough bread sweet. So I have 10-pound bag of sugar here. I need to put in my sugar container, and I just get those things from a bakery. There is a grocery store here that will give it to me for free. I just have to call them L.L.C.
It's tight. I did it, but it's still.
It's not the way you pull on it.
Those types like put my feet heel.
You pull on it like this.
But I did.
Okay, so if it's not working, you don't need to wear it. I have my starter here that I fed last night, so. And I know there is a lot of recipe out there that are very specific about the amount of starter you need to use. But I just eyeball it. All I go after is about having half a cup in the jar, and I'll fill it with 1 cup of flour and half cup of water. So when I'm taking my starter out, I will leave about half cup in the jar. So I'll leave just a little bit in the jar, and the jar I try to change it, like pour the container, what is inside, in another jar. I do that every few weeks, but I don't do it every week. There is no need for it. I'll just use clean hand and wipe the rim of the jar. And for my starter, I didn't do anything fancy. I just started with 1 cup of flour and half cup of water. Change it often until it fermented, and I've been using it for some years, and I stopped using yeast. So that is half cup this size. So that I have 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to add half cup of water.
But it does not look scary. This looks looks like a real doctor. This looks like.
And I'll just mix it together.
In the lab. Not in lab.
Tomorrow we might eat pizza. And I'll use the same starter in the evening tonight to make the dough for tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. I just make sure that I mix all the flour and I'll close it. I like to use a towel on it to keep the sun. Pretty much to shade it from the sun. My sourdough is going to be sweet. So I'm going to add water. I'm going to use 3 cups of flour and 1 cup of water.
It doesn't look scary. Except this. Because
if you know how to make bread at home, it will save you money. And by making sourdough bread, in fact, is very healthy in that sense that sourdough bread is not high in gluten. If you have issue with gluten and it's not a major or allergy issue, you can try to eat sourdough bread. You make it yourself to see if you'll be able to digest it easily. So now I have my mixture. I just add water to it, 1 cup of water, and keep in mind I'm using filtered water from the fridge, and I mix it together to dissolve the starter. I'm going to add 1/3 cup of sugar.
Kayla's calling me and dating little baby.
Okay. Try to play but quietly, okay? Thank you, Auntie, for reminding them that, but try not to call them name either. And just stir a little bit to dissolve the sugar. I don't measure my flour. I just add 3 cups to it. And that's pretty much it. With clean hand, I'll mix everything together and just put it away to rise.
Then after you're done eating, you can look at the bread.
If you buy bread on sale, it might be cheaper to buy bread. But if you are looking for a specific type of bread, like whole wheat or sourdough bread, or a specialty type of bread, it might cost you more if you buy it instead of making it yourself. So I'm trying to mix my dough here. And what I will do, I'll let it rise for hours, and then I'll take it to a floured board and knead again for a few minutes, and I will transfer to a cast iron, let it rise for about an hour, and then I'll start baking it. And I'll bake it at 375 for 30 minutes or so with a lid on the cast iron pan, and then I'll remove the lid and continue baking it and cover it for about 15 minutes to give it a crusty top. Jaden, everything is okay? What is the problem? Oh, okay, sorry. So I will just knead from outside to the inside for a few minutes.
Look, I'm building more. What are you cooking?
Bread. Look, you are going to step on that. I need to put it in the trash. Do you very sourdough bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like your bread, Mom.
Okay. So you'll have it probably with chicken soup in the evening. I have canned chicken that I might use to make, you know, chicken soup, and you might just use the sourdough bread to go with it. So, you know, that's a quick way of making bread. It's not going to be, it's just going to be a crusty bread, like our, sometimes it's called artisan bread. Very rustic, and I like the crust. I think that's the best part to eat. So as you can see, by kneading it for just few minutes, barely 2 minutes, everything came together and it became stretchy already. So, and next time that I will need it, it will be on a board with some flour, and that's just the same thing I'll do. I'll just pull the edge to the middle, pull the edge to the middle, other side to the middle, repeat a few times, and let it rise again. So, and that's my dough. Because we are in is dry, the air is dry. Not only I'm going to cover, I'm going to put a wet towel on top of it. And I didn't use yeast or anything, so just sourdough starter flour. The flour is $1.22 for 5-pound bag. It's unbleached flour that I use. I don't like to use bleached flour. I don't know what they use to bleach it. I just feel like the unbleached one might leave a little, might have a little more nutrient in it than the bleached one. I don't use whole wheat flour. I bought wheat so that I can grind to make flour myself, but I have not purchased the grinder yet. I just use the whole wheat berry to make porridge for breakfast. Until then, I prefer not to buy whole wheat. Research proved that the whole wheat flour has less nutrients because of the time it stays on the shelf before you use it. So if you really want to use whole wheat flour for the benefits, it's better you buy the grind yourself and just grind it when you are ready to use it. So if that's the case, I prefer not to spend money and buy an expensive flour and just buy, regular flour. And the things with whole wheat, sometimes some companies, they use the brand, they use the inside, a lot of the inside and some brand, and they call it whole wheat because they are allowed to use a certain percentage of the outside and call it whole wheat. So it's not completely 100% whole, because that's something that will go rancid very quickly. For that reason, they can add back some of the outside, but not all of it. So if you want to use whole wheat, you want to have the benefits of whole grains. Buy your own grain, buy a grinder and just grind your flour as you need. So I'm going to put this away, but let me put some towel on it first. And I just have a towel here. There is a type of grinder that I'm looking into buying. It's a little bit expensive, about $500 or $600. I can put the link below. And I like it compared to the electric one because even if there is no electricity, you can still use it. The difference is more expensive than the electric one, but it has a lot of good review, and that's the one that I like to buy for my flowers. And now that I cover it with a wet towel, I'll just put it by the stove. Since I'm going to make a lot of cooking, hopefully the heat in the house will make it rise very quickly. Gabriel, what is the issue?
Gabby was scratching my back on purpose, and she was stepping on my foot on purpose because she wanted to fix the Christmas tree.
Okay, you can stop fighting.
No, you can you work on Gabby on my feet, but first me one feet with only one leg.
Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Now you go play without fighting. Now I'm going to start working on lunch. It's going to be potato wedges with ground beef. I have a lot of ground beef, so I'm going to find a way of using it in my cooking. So a lot of time when I make, that's where I put my containers. A lot of time when I make potato wedges, I will serve pork chops or pork steak with it, but I'm going to make a type of sloppy joe to go with it. Yeah, I think it's sloppy joe that it's called. It's going to be ground beef base. I don't know if I'll add tomato or not for lunch. So yeah, thank you for watching.